choose has the like the big bears and stuff. Well, actually, the info center too has stuff like that. Do they have to be removed too?
No, I think they'll work around that. Should be fine. Yeah.
And protect it.
Yeah.
Right? Did they move?
All right,
Yeah.
I would move to
Okay.
accept our recommendation, Mr. Deputy Mayor.
Moved by Councilor Elliott.
I'll second that, Mr. Deputy.
Those in favor? Carried. Item 16, landfill waste chipping.
Yeah, thank you. So this is, I'm asking, so. This is for the wood chipping at the landfill. It's typically in every year or every 2 years we have this done. Just depends how much material is brought in. So I reached out to 3 people. I didn't hear back from 2. Pesco Holdings, like usual, got back to me, and they have proposed a price of $0.40 per cubic meter. It's a little bit more than what they charged last time, but they haven't changed their pricing in a long time, so it's kind of expected. Pile is a little bit bigger than normal, so I'm anticipating it's probably going to be anywhere from $51,000 to $70,000 to have this done, but it should be more in the $50,000 range.
When the last time we did it?
23? Yeah, 2 years ago.
It's almost $2 difference, huh?
Yeah.
What's done?
I was gonna say Carrie just mentioned it too, like the increase in the amount of fiber that is due to the fact that we're encouraging everyone to reduce the fuel on their properties.
That's correct, through the Fire Smart program and stuff, right? I had spoken to Dave in the very beginning about that. I thought he had some budget left for that type of thing, but not this time around, but he's going to apply to have funding to help out with that in the
You
future.
can ask them.
Yeah.
Because we don't charge anything for it, so
That's right.
it's a tax-based fee, understand. But it's an important service that we need to make that motion.
Moved by Councilor Gould, seconded by Councilor Elliott. All those in favor? Motion carried. Council reports, Councilor Elliott.
Not a lot to report other than went to the Two Rivers Event Society AGM. I conducted their election, and I'm happy to say that Colby Welton was returned as president. And they have big plans for the next year, so expect to hear some good stuff about that. And I attended the Arts Council regular monthly meeting last week, and that's it for me.
Thank you, Councilor Elliott. Councilor Willis.
I have nothing to report right now, Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Mayor.
Deputy,
Councilor.
yeah, here.
Councilor Gould.
I have nothing to report.
Thank you, Councilor Gould. Well, I wanted to use this time to comment on the end of our season. Bossy. Number of things jumped out at me over the season. One was that out of 28 home games, we sent people home happy 23 times. Player contributions included constantly reading to elementary students, spending hours coaching minor hockey, and helping seniors and residents with heavy duty chores. According to Mark, the number was like a dozen times. Kids went out and helped people do stuff that they couldn't manage by themselves. You have to mention the billet families that are essential to a small town hockey team. And volunteers that too many to list who give up their evenings 28 times a year. Community members who donated their bottles and cans in order to support a junior team in a small community. Board of directors who donate their time and participation. As far as I'm concerned, the general manager in Mark McNaught, who over the past 3 years has turned our team into one of the best of the 21 teams in our league. The coach, assistant coach, trainers who are outstanding in their field. And one of the big things that I get out of that group is the fact that in today's world with young people, there's a lot of talk about problems with just managing life and all that sort of thing. And as far as I'm concerned, any one of those 5 people could go into counseling. And that's from a perspective of running a team. It's a huge worry that you don't have to worry about as much because you have those people that are there all the time. I have to give a shout out to the arena management staff who bend over backwards all the time to be able to help us put our games on and practices and everything else. It's huge how much they do, and when you're drafting players, when my example was when I was with Mark recruiting a fellow when he said he was playing in Richmond at the time. They have 2 2-hour practices a week. Our arena is almost open 24 hours a day to our players. Can you imagine that? How much of an attraction that is when you're sitting around with kids and saying you'll have enough, and great amount of time to be able to perfect your game and everything else. So that would be my council report. So, correspondence, receive and file letters from Princeton Memory Cafe and Liberty West information. From Ministry of Housing, Infrastructure and Communities. We received.
Make that motion.
Moved by Councilor Lewis, second by Councilor Gould. Favor? Carried. I'm down to motion to adjourn.
So moved, Mr. Deputy Mayor.
Moved by Councilor Elliott, second.
Second, Deputy.
All those in favor? Carried. Thank you very much.